Have you ever wondered how a pencil is made? It's a question that may seem simple, but the answer is a fascinating journey through history, innovation, and human ingenuity. Let's travel back in time to the mid-16th century. In the heart of England, in a county called Cumbria, a massive deposit of pure solid graphite was discovered. This was unlike any other known substance, and it wasn't long before its potential was recognized. This strange new material left a visible mark on things, and so it found its first use as a marking tool. The birth of the pencil, as we know it, had begun. Now let's fast forward a bit. It's the late 18th century, and we're in France. Nicolas Jacques Conté, a scientist and an inventor, is on a mission. France, amidst a war, is facing a shortage of good quality English graphite for pencils. Conté, in his ingenuity, develops a method to mix powdered graphite with clay, creating an effective and reliable alternative. This isn't just a story about the birth of an idea, it's about evolution and transformation. Over the years, the design of the pencil has changed, adapted, and improved. From crude graphite sticks wrapped in string or sheepskin to the familiar hexagonal wooden casing we recognize today, the pencil has been constantly reimagined to meet the demands of its time. Even in our modern world, brimming with digital technology, the humble pencil holds its ground. It's a symbol of creativity, a tool for education, and a medium of expression. From a child's first scribble to an architect's detailed blueprint, the pencil has an enduring and universal appeal that transcends age, culture, and profession. As we embark on this journey of discovery, we will explore the intricate process of pencil making. We'll delve into the marriage of graphite and clay, the carving of cedar wood, the union of these elements, and the finishing touches that transform humble materials into a beloved instrument. Now that we've set the stage, prepare to dive into the fascinating process of pencil making. Every pencil starts its life as humble pieces of graphite and clay. These are the unsung heroes of our story, the silent partners that give a pencil its defining feature, the ability to leave a mark. The journey begins deep underground in graphite mines, where workers extract this carbon-based mineral. The graphite in its raw form is rather unimpressive, a dull, grey substance that seems to hold little promise. But it's the transformation that this mineral undergoes that makes it truly remarkable. Once the graphite is mined, it's ground into a fine powder, a process that reveals its true potential. This powder, when mixed with water, forms a paste that's ready to be shaped and baked into the lead of the pencil. Now let's turn our attention to the clay. Clay, like graphite, undergoes a transformation to become pencil-worthy. It's cleaned, refined, and then mixed with water to form a malleable substance. This clay is then combined with the graphite paste in a meticulous process that requires both precision and patience. The ratio of graphite to clay determines the hardness of the pencil. More graphite means a softer pencil that leaves a darker mark, while more clay results in a harder pencil that leaves a lighter mark. This delicate balance is what gives us the wide range of pencils available today, from the soft and dark 9B to the hard and light 9H. Once the graphite and clay mixture is just right, it's pushed through a mold to form long, thin cylinders. These cylinders are then baked at extreme temperatures to harden them, creating the lead that will eventually find its way into a wooden casing. The process is as much an art as it is a science, a delicate dance between elements that requires the perfect balance. It's a testament to human ingenuity, an ode to our ability to take simple raw materials and transform them into something so fundamental to our lives. With the lead ready, it's time to give our pencil some structure. The heart of the pencil is ready, now we need its body. In the world of pencil crafting, not just any wood will do. The wood of choice is typically cedar, known for its straight grain and easy sharpening capabilities. But it's not as simple as just chopping down a tree and carving out a pencil. The process is much more refined. First, the cedar logs are cut into slats, each about the length of a pencil. Then these slats are carefully kiln-dried, a process that can take several weeks. This drying process ensures the wood is free of moisture, which could lead to warping or other issues down the line. After drying, the slats are treated with a wax and oil mix. This gives the wood a smooth, polished finish and also makes it easier to grip when you're putting pencil to paper. The wood is now ready to be combined with the lead to form the iconic writing instrument we all know and love. Next, we're going to see how the lead and the body of the pencil come together. The moment has arrived to unite the lead and the body. The process is as intriguing as the result itself. The lead, a blend of graphite and clay, awaits its perfect match in the form of a wooden encasing. But how does this pairing take place? Let's explore. The wood, usually cedar, is cut into slats, each of which is about 7 inches long and 1/4 inch thick. These slats are then grooved down the middle with a precise depth to accommodate the lead. This procedure, seemingly simple, requires the utmost precision. Even a hair's breadth of miscalculation can lead to a lead that's either too loose or too tight. Following the grooving, a thin layer of glue is applied into the carved trench. The lead is then gently placed inside. It's a delicate operation, much like a surgeon transplanting a heart. The lead must align perfectly with the groove, for any misalignment can cause the pencil to break or write unevenly. Once the lead is nestled snugly in its groove, another wooden slat is glued on top to encase the lead. This forms the familiar, elongated hexagonal body that we recognize as a pencil. The two halves of wood join together, creating a perfect union with the lead at its core. It's a marriage of elements, each essential to the creation of this simple yet indispensable tool. Now, the pencil's body, with the lead at its heart, is left to dry. The glue needs time to set, to secure the lead in its wooden home. This drying period, often overlooked, is as crucial as the union itself, for it's during this time that the pencil gains its solidity, its structure, and its strength. And there we have it, the lead and the wood, two separate entities, now united to form a near-complete pencil. Our pencil is almost ready, but it's missing one crucial element. But what could that be? Well, we'll unveil the mystery in our next segment. Oh, what's a pencil without its iconic yellow paint and handy eraser, you may ask? Well, quite simply, it's not a pencil we'd recognize. Our journey into the creation of a pencil wouldn't be complete without these final crucial steps. First, let's talk about the painting process. Once the wood and graphite union is complete, the pencils are ready to be adorned with their signature color. They are dipped in paint not once but 3 times to ensure a uniform and vibrant coat. The paint not only beautifies the pencil, but also acts as a protective layer, safeguarding the wood from damage. Now, why yellow, you might wonder? The reason is both practical and historical. Yellow is a color that is easy to spot, making the pencil hard to lose. Historically, the best graphite in the world came from China, and American pencil manufacturers painted their pencils yellow to signify they were using high-quality Chinese graphite. Over time, the yellow pencil just stuck around as a staple in classrooms and offices around the world. Next comes the addition of the eraser, or as some might call it, the pencil's saving grace. This small piece of rubber is a symbol of our ability to correct our mistakes and start afresh. The eraser is attached to the pencil with a small metal piece called a ferrule. This is crimped onto the pencil, keeping the eraser securely in place. The ferrule is not just functional, but also adds a touch of elegance to the pencil's overall design. So, there you have it. The humble pencil, an everyday object, undergoes a complex process of transformation. From graphite and clay, through the hands of skilled workers, into a perfectly painted and finished pencil. Every stage is meticulously crafted to ensure the pencil that ends up in your hand is of the highest quality. From graphite and clay to a complete pencil, we've seen it all. The journey of a pencil is a testament to human ingenuity. From a simple piece of graphite and clay to a tool that has shaped the world, the pencil has come a long way. Our journey began with the humble graphite and clay, the heart and soul of every pencil. These two were meticulously ground into a fine powder and then mixed with water to form a malleable paste. Afterward, this paste was extruded into thin, precise rods, which were then baked to hardness. But what's a pencil without its wooden casing? Enter the wood, the protective shell that cradles the graphite core. Strips of cedar were cut, grooved, and the graphite rods were nestled within. The two halves of the cedar strips were then glued together, forming the perfect union. The block was then cut into individual pencils, which were sanded, painted, and given the finishing touches with an eraser and a metal ferrule. So the next time you pick up a pencil, remember the journey it has taken to reach you.